early, 1 hour before live. It's 5:26. I'm doing it quickly because I was up very early this morning. So I'm going to get the live done. And then I'll do a video and maybe, I don't know if I'll be doing any shorts today, but maybe it'll be a short, not a video, but a short. Good morning, everybody. It's Mom Mode, and the Tiger Cat in the garage is doing real well. He has eaten. I don't know why he loves sleeping on the top. Even when it was cold in here, he slept on the top. Interesting. Heater is on. Let me fix this. I apologize. Heater is on. Toys, I'm not putting on because he was playing with them this morning. He has eaten. I put lukewarm water because it's really cool in here, and that will cool down. And it looks like he even drank some. And he has snack and his hard food. Good morning, everybody. I don't know if anybody's live. You can like and you can comment and tell me where you're from and tell me what time it is by you. Here we go. Remember, Tiger Cat is in the garage. There's Tiger Cat. He's in my garage because we're waiting for a foster or an adopter. He's with All FUR, All for Love Animal Rescue, and we're all waiting for somebody to step up. All for Love Animal Rescue in Freehold, New Jersey. We're waiting for somebody to step up and say they want a beautiful tiger cat, and he's going to get lots of supplies. He gets in and out through this area that's underneath the garage door, and I've closed it. It's not bad, and it's cold, and I have a long sleeve, but I pulled it up. It's not bad at all. Pulled up the sleeves a little bit. I'm going to turn off the lantern. He's going through my D batteries because I do not keep anything going in here at night. I put this on at 4 in the morning. And it's 5:28, so it's nice in here. His toys went on this morning when I fed him. He played a little bit and then went back to sleep. I'm going to let him get back to sleep. We're going to check in on the cats in the basement. When he does go out, I clean the area up when he's gone. A lot of times he's gone for several hours during the day. And this, I actually am going with my daughter, and I have to remember to take it. My beautician got married last year, and I bought this for her. It's, let me show you. I'll show everybody. I'm just checking. I have not seen this since last year. I bought this for her last year, and I never had a chance to drop it off at her job. It's first Christmas that she's married. Isn't it pretty? First Christmas that she's married. What does it say? First Christmas heart. And I forgot to give it to her last year. My daughter picked it out for her. She got married, and that was just a little something wanted to get her. That was our beautician. And let me put it here so she can give it to her. We just love the whole old world Christmas charm. Anyway, heat is on. Tiger Cat is sleeping. Good morning. Tell me where you're from. Tell me what you're doing. We're going to go downstairs now. Tiger Cat has been fed at 4 in the morning. Heat is put on because I do not leave the heat on during the night. And there's his feeding area, if you can see right there. He loves to sleep on this area right here. And I thought it was kind of chilly, but he's happy on there. Anyway, let's go downstairs now. If you're interested in Tiger Cat, it's All for Love, FUR, All for Love Animal Rescue in Freehold, New Jersey. He is available. Let's go in. I'm going to shut the light off because it's 5:36 Eastern Standard Time. And you can see the toys are still blinking. You see the toy there. It's still blinking. It's still on. Come on, friends. Let's take a walk downstairs. We're going to do a check-in with the cats downstairs. When I check in with the cats downstairs, we'll see if my husband is down there first, and I'm going to see if there's anything I have to do in a little while. He was kind enough to vacuum and take care of the cats. These are for our, which I'll put away. I thought he would put away. Oh my. I tell him not to put the lights on because it's still dark. So I'm going to shut them off. Good morning, my love. Where's Cleopatra? Where's Cleopatra? Is she angry at me? Let me see if she's angry or if she's just hanging out here. No, Cleopatra, I don't know where she is. We'll find her. She's not with Orange unless Cleopatra entered her domain. Did she enter your domain? Good morning, Princess Raven. Friends, Princess Raven is available as well. She is a foster cat with All for Love Animal Rescue in Freehold, New Jersey. I do not know where Cleopatra is behind Tigger. Good morning. I'm going to close the lights when I leave, guys, because it's too early for you guys to get up as well. No, why Dad should leave the lights off. Good morning. I don't want to even touch them because then they'll just wake up. Aren't they? That's Cleopatra. She actually blended in with the bed. I did not see her. Now remember that it's 5:32 in the morning night. They're going to rest. I'm just checking out the area. Put the toys on either. I'm going to let them sleep and revisit them in a little bit. So the toys are not on, but I am going to close this light because I think they need to sleep. But I'm glad my husband, I locked her in yesterday. And the reason I locked her in is she's really being assaulted by Cleopatra. And Orange went after her yesterday where I was not happy. But I did a cleaning last night and I really cleaned out her whole thing and left 2 toys for her to play with. Right, baby? Did I leave 2 toys for you to play with? Yeah. Hi, good morning. Their movie is on. We love it. I love it. And I'm going to lower it just a little bit. It's on 20. I'm going to lower it to like 12. 11. It's beautiful. No, he did everything. He did great. I love these new snacks. The new snacks are the churro. And I took it from my vet's office, a whole handful of them, and these other small snacks that I give to the dogs. And Gretchen loves it. Play-Doh doesn't really. But the churro, look at that. The churro, I decided to give it a shot with a tiger cat because we had to give him a flea and tick pill. And it's amazing, amazing. And now it's not, this is from Chewy, so I think it was like 50 pills for 30 something. So it's not cheap at all. But it's nice for an every now and then snack. And I also give a couple of those snacks, which is from Paw Dazzle, which is chicken and whitefish. Paw Dazzle is a store that bakes all their stuff. They are amazing. The women there, it's wonderful. And I only give a few to each one of them. So I mostly give the Paw Dazzle one, and every now and then I'll give the churro one. Not every day. I alternate, but I don't I shouldn't say that because churro is expensive. So every few days I'll give a churro to these cats and the cat outside. But they did have, I just got my indoor adult, although this is almost done, my indoor cat food. And I just realized I have to wash the bowls out. I think I'll do that before I go up. I usually take all the bowls and I scrub them, all of these bowls. And I can see my husband didn't do that. This is prescribed food cats and hair and skin indoor, and this I just got. I love Royal Canin. It's really high-end food. Here's the toy that Orange was playing with, and they're just sleeping. They're just sleeping. I guess putting a video in here and watching them at night would probably be the best thing because they're wild. I hear them running all night long. All right, here's Orange the cat. And remember, they were all outdoor cats. She was feral as anything. And Orange was the neighbor's cat that he guarded. And she was also an outdoor cat. She's soaking up the light from that. And that's it. We're done over here. And I don't know when I'm going to put this together. I have to ask my husband when was the last time he changed the litter boxes, because when he changed them, then I'll put this, assemble this. And this litter box really is for when hopefully Tiger Cat somebody adopts. I put it all over our community pages locally, and I'm praying that somebody will want to take him inside. Who is this? Oh, let's see. It says add a. Okay. I was going to do it, and then there's no sticker. How are you doing, and where are you from? And what time is it by you? So everything was done. You could see that our foster kitty, Miss Princess Raven. Hi. I love when she blinks. She blinks when I say it name. Princess Raven. Princess Raven. Look at that. She's up for adoption. She's going to get a lot of supplies to make her life incredible. She really needs a loving home. Really, really needs a loving home. And I would love her to be the only cat and just be pampered beyond pampered. Because somebody needs to give her a little bit of time to acclimate. She's being beaten up by 2 other cats at this point. You know, anybody that can give her that kind of a loving life would be just amazing. And she loves to be pet, but it's on her terms. You got to give her time to get used to you. Remember, this is like a person. You don't put a person in front of you, all of a sudden they're loving you. You know, you have to give them time to acclimate. There she goes. She's a great girl. She's really a great girl. The cats are, Cleopatra's grabbing her every now and then. It's sad. She's eating and she's drinking, but I'm gonna let them rest. And I'm just giving you an update that everybody so far is okay. And Cleopatra's exhausted. She partied all night long. Right here. She is a party cat. And he follows her. He's absolutely in love with her. And here's Miss Princess Raven. There she is. She's eating. Isn't she a doll? And she was playing. When I ended up yesterday shutting this and even shutting that one over there, just so she had some personal time to play with the toys. And she had a great, great time playing. There she is. Anyway, friends, I hope you're going to have a great Tuesday. We've got a very, very, very busy day today. I guess that's another reason I'm going early. But everything looks good, especially since I vacuumed like crazy down here yesterday and dusted. All right, friends, take care. Have a wonderful Tuesday, and hopefully I'll get a short out to you soon. Look at this. I just want to show you what a party is about. You know what? Let me check and see. I added water to this water fountain. This I have to put away. This is the cat activity wall that is from Amazon. It's a great wall. Remember, if you set this up in your home, anything that juts out, you know, depending on your height, could hit you in the head. So we put this here, so even if you're bending down and you stand up, you don't smack your head, because this is in our way. But they love it. And as I said, there were 2 gentlemen in California, an architect and an engineer. They were a couple, and they built this incredible cat activity throughout their whole house. It was amazing. Such a fun thing. Really, really a fun thing. Let me put the light on here. I promote this so much. Yesterday when I came down, I realized that toys were everywhere. Everywhere. So I had a lot of cleanup to do. Now these I also purchased from Amazon. Look at that, how cute. Now this rug is something I put in. It's an adhesive rug. Really nice. So this way, if they jump from here to here, they can grab onto something. Very smart. You know, to me, I saw that in the comments that somebody said, because it's just the wood, and the wood could be slippery if you feel it. You put a little adhesive rug, it gives them traction. And it's not that costly, the rug. This, you know, you'd have to get somebody to install it, but boy, it gives them a lot of entertainment. A lot of fun and entertainment for these guys. And when you buy it, go on to the comments, because a lot of people will give you recommendations. Like, I didn't use the plastic butterfly screws I use metal. So it really adheres to the wall, and adheres to whether you're putting it in sheetrock. You want to make sure it's real sturdy, especially if you have a lot of cats going on it. It's really a beautiful thing, let me tell you. To me, it's a work of art, this cat wall. And they play with it. I didn't think Orange used it until I saw Orange. A lot of times they jump on this ping pong table and then they'll jump up here. When I saw Orange on it, I couldn't believe it. Because he's like 11 years old. Yeah, he loves it. All of this is part of having fun for the cats. Giving them something to challenge them, giving them something to keep their curiosity, also to make them want to be down here. Again, we have 3 members of our family that have allergies. So to keep them I'm not saying all the time, because they go up. You could see them upstairs in some of my videos lying by a bay window in our family room, in a playroom, my son's office, whatever you want to call it. They'll lie in that bay window, and that's upstairs. They even... All right, friends. Apparently my stream was interrupted. That was interesting. I never had that happen before. Wowee. Stream interrupted, they said. Interesting. So we're back to the cat activity wall. And here it is. There we go. It's a wonderful way to keep them entertained. And as I said, I got interrupted because the stream was interrupted, that 3 members are allergic. So to keep them entertained in the basement was a key proponent to me setting certain things up. This was used outside for Orange to keep him off my driveway. I ended up washing all of these things and sharing them with zip ties, because some on Amazon, and then also to glue, which I have to probably re-glue, and it'll keep it longer. Put the glue in here and put the pipes, and it's still going strong for 3 years. And you can buy the parts separately. See these? I have them in the garage. See these? I can put fresh ones here, but they still are enjoying it. This is from Chewy. The only thing is Chewy they don't have the parts to the cat, which I said I just need a cat scratching. They don't have that. The toys are all for the cats under here. This one I didn't think they played with, but they do. The cats do play with this. And that they love as well. You can see it's been used. Look at that right there. You can see it's been used. So a lot of cuddle spots. I love this padded foam flooring. They do scratch it up a lot. Raven, hi baby. I know she wants to come out of this. She would love to sleep with them. She would love to sleep with them. I know it. I know you would. I know you would. Yeah. I know you would. Orange is the one that rips these things up. So I buy it, I think it's like $20-something. It's from Sam's Club. And you can replace the tiles, but he rips it up, so I leave it. I wash on it. It's great. It really is. I put these tiles originally down here when kids were little, and most of the floor had this. More than this. Because my kids would play with their cousins, and God forbid they fell on not the hard ceramic tile, rather they fell on this padding, and it's colorful, and to me, it's it builds curiosity. It's almost like a puzzle, these pieces, and the kids loved it. Here's Princess Raven, everyone. Again, she's for adoption at All for Love Animal Rescue in Freehold, New Jersey, and she's watching a movie. I know, honey. You want me to come in here? I'll come in here. Let's spend some time with her. She looks like she wants me in here. I don't want to put your toys on because everyone's going to wake up. You want to put toys on this early? Do I have to? You playing with this all night? No. Yeah. Come here, sweetheart. Come here. Yeah. She's as sweet as pie. She just is kind of stuck in this area. She has lots of fun things to do down there. There she is. She's like, I want all my toys on. I don't care if they're sleeping. Let them sleep. They've been partying all night. I'm in here. She loves it. You love your toys. Every age loves toys. Listen, it's all new, right? It's all new. It's all new for her. She'll be playing with us. Let me get Anna out of here so you can see her play and engage and interact. The interactive toys are phenomenal. They're phenomenal. She wanted her toys on. That's what she wanted. I just wish, like I said, if somebody adopted her, I would love her to be, in a home with one person, because I think she's, unless it's a really friendly other cat that will accept her, because she's just been beaten up by these two. There she is. She's playing. She wanted to play. Now she's got two toys to play with. See? She loves that toy. So I was like, I was thinking to myself, these cats have, see, she's playing. These cats have so many toys, these guys. And they're so mean to her that she deserves to just have all these toys to herself. And I put one in at a time because I didn't think there was enough room, but she was playing with both of them yesterday. Look at that. She loves it. She loves it. A really great cat. Cats are incredibly beautiful creatures. Not just are they physically beautiful, but I think their personality is just amazing. And these cats are wonderful, as you can see. They're wonderful. Great personalities. Just loving. Very, very loving. All right, friends. I said it was going to be fast. I'm going to make it fast. I'm going to pick up some of these toys that have been, I don't know, might have been from her. She might have thrown them out. But it's a wonderful morning so far, especially looking at everybody content, isn't it? Good morning, everybody. Cleopatra is over there, if you could see her, out like a light. Orange is here. Everybody has had breakfast at 4 a.m. Everyone. The tiger cat outside. And they're very content. And this one's partying now because maybe she didn't get to party last night with those two. You see her? She's got that toy going. She's so cute. She loves the butterfly that goes around. They're interactive toys and keeps them busy. And it keeps them curious. It keeps them going. This has a little, inside of this has a little maze inside. Really interesting. They make such wonderful toys. You know what I found interesting? A friend of mine who lives in Australia, I went to order him a toy on Amazon, but Amazon is different in the United States and globally. Like there's different Amazons. And they don't have the same toys we have. So they didn't have this toy. That one right there. And I was like, he just adopted two cats. He's from Brooklyn, New York, got married, moved to Australia with his wife is a native Australian. He went to Australia, and I had to ship it. And I can't tell you how expensive it was to ship that toy. And if I knew, I would have shipped a bunch of toys, but I didn't know. I really couldn't believe it took me weeks and weeks. And then it took forever to get to him. It was crazy. I'm sorry. I feel bad because in Australia, I noticed they don't have the variety of cat toys that we have. They don't have it on Amazon, and I was shocked. Like so much stuff that we get that you guys don't get. Like you don't have this, you don't have it. And I don't know why. They limit the scope or the amount of variety of toys that cats would look at this. That these are great toys, by the way. She's playing in there. That's Princess Raven, if you could see her. She's having a blast. I just wanted to have fun. You see that? Yeah. Okay. Oh, some more people are hopping on. Then they hop off. Tell me where you're from, friends. I didn't want to keep you this long. Let me see what time it is. It's like 20 minutes. Yeah, it's about 21 minutes. We got cut off for a little bit. They're sleeping because they were up all night. And Tiger Cat in the garage, he was gone all day, so he's just sleeping in the garage. You'll see that in the beginning of the live. And this little girl, she's having a blast with the toys, all the variety of toys that are in there. I'm going to shut the light, though. There she is. All right, friends, have a wonderful Tuesday. She's still playing. You see her? What are you doing? What are you doing, my love? This Cleopatra tore up. See, you can see her here. Cleopatra tore this up. I had made holes here and put zip ties, and she chewed it. Cleopatra's a chewer. Orange is a ripper. I put the extension on here. This ended right here where this line is. I added this to tuck some of her toys in here, so this way she can have more space to roam. But then I just added a second larger toy, and she loves it. And she has a little place to sleep over here. She has a little cat underneath here. I don't know if you could see it from here. See that bag right there? She sleeps in that sometimes. And then she has her eating area. She has her hammock, which she loves. She has her scratching post, which they need. And she has her jumping area. And she also has the little area where she can look out the window. So it's very, she looks happy. She's loving. She's eating. She's doing her business. There's her litter box, by the way. You just hope and pray that I just wish she had a home, because she's a foster kitty. These two are mine. These two, we're kind of stuck with Cleopatra and Orange. They're stuck with us. We're stuck with them. They're part of our pack. And they were partying all night. And I put the TV on for them. And they love to watch TV, by the way. Cats love to watch TV. And they're not alone. You know, that's another thing. She keeps going back and forth. There she is. She's a great cat, guys. Great cat. I'm doing it earlier today, opposed to 6:30 or 7, because we have a very long day, and everything really is beautiful. Well, I came down late last night, and I did a quick dusting, not as intense, and a vacuum of everything. And then my husband came down and did the litter boxes, so it's not bad at all. You know, I just don't like seeing fur on the ground. I see little bits of fur. This is fine, because I noticed that this is Orange. Orange did this. And I'll come down later on. Churro is a great food, guys. If you have cats, great food. This is their area. This is really Cleopatra and Orange. Princess Raven, who's the foster kitty, she has her own feeding area in there. She's as sweet as pie. She is sweet, sweet, sweet. They are really incredibly loving animals. Incredibly loving. It's, you know, I think back when we saw Orange. You'll see in my earlier videos, Orange was sleeping in our driveway, you know. And it just amazes me. You know, the owner originally said, he'll never stay in your house. He's going to cry all the time. And I have to be honest, he cried for the first 6 months. Not all day long. Every now and then to go out. And I said, Orange, you can't go out, because the neighbors didn't want to see him. They don't want any cats in this where I live. And Cleopatra, she was his girlfriend. Orange was like a magnet for all these cats that lived on farms. And all of a sudden, our neighborhood that had no cats had like 10 cats. And then they're making babies. And everyone in the development was going crazy. So I started with a rescue to grab some and to spay and neuter. But I ended up taking Orange, and then Cleopatra was pregnant. She brought her babies into my garage. That's where Tiger is. And she brought them on a rainy, cold night. I'll never forget it. And I heard little meows. And I thought, why am I hearing meows? That can't be. Like a kitten walked in my garage. I realized I saw her carrying them in her mouth and shoving them in boxes against my wall. And then I said to my husband, we have to act fast. You know, I don't know if these kittens are going to be sick. I got one of the pens. I had two other dogs before Gretchen and Gretchen and Plato. And I took their pen. They were small dogs. And I put her in it with her kittens. And I put a little carry case in there for that they slept in. And if you look at my old shorts, you'll see Cleopatra with her babies. They were beautiful, beautiful. And she was a wonderful mother. And she was about a year old. And to my shock, this was not her first litter, according to the rescue woman. The rescue woman found incredible homes for all 6 kittens. And I said, you can't find a home for her? And she said, no. She has 2 things against her. She's not a kitten anymore, and she's black. And I thought, that's insane. Why wouldn't anybody want a black cat? She's gorgeous. Apparently, people don't realize, or some people look at color, or look at, like, I have to have a fluffy cat. Or to me, I look at them as individuals and their personalities, and they're just amazing. I don't look at, it's a black cat, it's an orange cat, it's a tiger cat. I'm like, they're just cool. Their personalities are diverse. Their personalities are so interesting and unique to them, like a person, a human, just like my dogs, completely different personalities. And to learn about that, to develop their personalities, to try to, Orange doesn't like anybody picking him up and squeezing him. That's what his owner used to do. So we give them their space to be them. We're not putting what we want. I want a cuddly cat, so I'm going to cuddle you. No. You don't like it? I respect you. I'm not going to grab you and hug you. When they're sleeping, I leave them alone. I don't go jump in and start hugging them. We really give them their space. To me, it's just respecting them as individuals. Like this little girl right here who's playing with her toy. There she is. You see her? She's playing. She got the little furry thing. There she is. That's Princess Raven, friends. I'm so happy I put the 2 toys in last night and I closed everything. So she really was able to play all night. While they played, she could play herself. She caught the little furry thing. Look. She's such a great cat, guys. She is such a great cat. Gosh. And whoever adopts her will get toys, litter box, food bowls, food, this hammock because she loves it, and a cat post, and anything else that I could think of that would really make her transition to another family smooth and fun and loving. I want her to just blend easily and beautifully into another home. She's playing. She caught that little feather thing. She's having a blast. What is she doing? She has it rubbed up against her face. You see, it's rubbed up underneath her chin. There she is. You see it? I'm going to get in. I'll get in and I'll push it from her because she pushed it up against where she sleeps. So she has all other kinds of toys in here too. It's a shame she doesn't have, like I said, that the cats don't accept her. There you go. See, that's her toy. There's Princess Raven. Isn't she gorgeous, guys? Look at that face. Look at that face. She's playing under there. She is playing. You see her? It's hard because she's dark. Hi, Mama. That's Princess Raven, friends. Like I said, I don't grab, I never did. I had cats my whole life. I just let them be. I do the same thing with the deer, With the deer, it's like give them space. I don't go near them. I don't want them getting used to me. They love the little mice too, and these little things too. They love those things. I don't know why my husband keeps giving them the difference between the treats. This one is medicated. This was meant for Orange, and this is the those, what is it, Temptations. I don't know why he keeps giving her the medicated ones. Isn't she beautiful? I gotta clip her nails. Here she is. She loves this toy. Look at her. It's stuck on you. Here, Mama. That is a fun toy. Again, that's Amazon.com. Let me just push it back a little bit. That's Amazon.com. She has 2 toys in here, 2 big toys, and a bunch of other toys. She loved this toy as well. I added more balls to it. I'm gonna put this one up here. I try to make her area fun and exciting. I'm putting that toy on too. She's definitely having a good time this morning. She'll sleep. She'll sleep in a little bit from all this activity, which is great. I tied it right there. This is the little door thing. She's having a good time. I'm glad. Just put this like this. Want to make sure that Cleopatra doesn't bug her and get in there. See, Cleopatra can go through that entrance and bother her. So I'll come down later and make sure when she wakes up. There, look how look how well they are sleeping. Look at this. Look at her. She must have played all night long. She doesn't stop, Cleopatra. Tremendous amount of energy. Tremendous. Orange, he plays with the toys. This is his favorite toy right here. When she came out to look at the toy, he went after her. That's when I said, no, it's not going to happen. So I took the one that was over there, this one, and I put it here. And then I gave her the one that was here. I put it in here so she could play with it. Look how great she is. She's playing with that other toy. She's playing with that one. I think I have to put new batteries in that. Cleopatra will actually take me around if something needs a battery. She's extremely intelligent. Extremely. She's eating now. Can you see how she's eating? Princess Raven. All right, we're at 6:06, friends. I'm going to let you go. Have a spectacular day. Why don't we end it on Princess Raven eating? How's that? Because she's been such a great little girl. Isn't she spectacular, friends? Look at her. She's playing. I'm going to put more batteries in there. And just so you know, locally we don't have a place to get rid of batteries. So they told us we have to put in the garbage. Don't just throw batteries in the garbage. What you should do is you should wrap them, put them in a plastic bag and wrap the bag with masking tape, that heavy duty gray sticky tape that the contractors use, wrap them in masking tape. The whole thing. So another animal, pigeons, what have you, dogs, they don't eat it. A lot of times animals will eat pebbles and rocks if they're starving. And they'll eat batteries and they will die. So batteries are bad for anybody to put in their body, humans or animals. It should be disposed of appropriately. Wrap it with masking tape. That's why when I see a little baby teething on their mother's keychain, the mother's keychain has a battery in it. That's not good. Don't do it. Anything with a battery, because God forbid that battery gets into a child stomach, they're going to have a feeding tube for the rest of their leg, or a feeding tube or worse. So please, just don't put, dispose of them. You don't want an animal eating it, and you certainly don't want a human eating it, or any living creature. A bird, they die from it. They'll because they're tiny, some of the batteries, just appropriately dispose of it. Wrap it with masking tape in a plastic bag over and over so it's a thick clump of stuff. Just wrap it appropriately. I just got rid of a ton of them yesterday. She's eating now, friends. She's back at eating. She wants more tuna. Look at her. I can't. She's so pretty. Anyway, take care, everybody. Wishing everyone a happy Tuesday. Mom Mode says subscribe. I would really appreciate if you subscribe, like, share, and comment. Nobody commented today. I miss hearing from everybody. So comments would be lovely. And like and share. So this way it gets the channel going. But thank you very much for those that did join me today. I really, really appreciate it. And I wish you all a spectacular Tuesday. Have fun, friends.